Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're up to day 52. 52? 51? 52? I don't know now. It's 51 or 52. That's a pity. I should really work that out, shouldn't I? Anyway, we're around 50 something. And basically, we're starting to really push on. I think now we're can't go much longer before we have to either get a little scout or get a logging truck. So I reckon one of those things, possibly both, will happen today as we work through the tasks here in Zurdanian Valley. There's only 2 left. And then look to the contracts where we don't have a huge number left either. So we are rapidly moving along now. So if we can knock over a couple more today, that'll really help in our quest to get through Zurdania. Anyway, let's swoosh on over. Swoosh. We're going to start with the Voron. I'm going to head down and get some fuel and then bring that back up to the town centre where we need to drop it off, and that'll then finish this task that we're working on called Restocking the Shelves. So I'm just going to leave the little water carrier there. Well, okay, I'm not going to leave it there because it's still attached. We'll leave it there. A little bit in the way. But I think I'll probably come and move it around a bit more yet. But first up, let's nip on down and get some fuel. And then come back up and get to the stores, which is at City Storage in the northwest corner of the map, that sort of top left-hand corner. We'll just reverse into the loading dock here because we're going to come back out the way we came. Grab ourselves one fuel. Done. I'm going to head all the way over to the stores to drop it off. Let's go this side of the roundabout so we don't crash into our water trailer. We still have to do a couple of things with water. There's a lot of water has to go to the North Chapel. And then there's a bit of water that has to go to each of the chapels after we finish one of the other contracts. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any repair points left in our little Jansu there. It's our repair truck. Oh, get out of the way, Tiger. So that's a bit annoying that we've run ourselves out of repair points. But it is what it is. Oh, so we don't have to go all the way to the town storage, we just got to go to here. Oh, I thought we had to go further than that. Oh, that's all right. Done. So there's the shelves restocked. That's all cool. I'm going to keep going up to the, well, not the city store, but I'm going to go up to the trailer store. I'm going to pick up a short log trailer if I can. I'm hoping that I can get that behind this tray bed. I think I can. I know I can pull a medium log, so pretty sure we did that earlier on, didn't we? We found the medium log trailer, or was I using the little zigs thing? Maybe. In that corner, that was good. Let's see if we can get ourselves a short log trailer, and that'll help us with all the short log deliveries we have to do. So that's the one, the Futon S logging trailer. Give me that. Yeah. The beginnings of thinking about logging again have commenced. At this stage, we've got a contract with things coming threes, which needs cement going to the East Chapel, wooden planks going to the West Chapel, and packaged sand going to the North Chapel. That then immediately unlocks another contract where we have to deliver water to each of those three spots. Plus that North Chapel is the same one that we have to deliver a lot of water to. I don't know how we'll go just yet, but we'll try and work it out. But first up, we're heading back to the garage now. I'm going to fuel up as I go past. And head to the garage. Configure this one with the short log add-on. And then set for some 40 logs. There's no point taking the trail up past here. We just have to bring it back again anyway. line. So let's get a short add-on, short logs add-on, logging frame. Not going to worry about a crane. Don't need to worry about anything else. Let's head over to Valley of Fallen Rocks with our little short log trailer. Come here, you. Right, so we've got... Ooh! We've got ourselves caught. Oh, we might not be able to do that. Caught the... Are we going to be stuck like that? I think we are. Well, that's worth knowing. Okay, so we now know that. You can't do that. Right. Thank you. I'll get the rear of this one's add-on on the inside of those bars. That will be annoying. I've got a few shorty log things to do. A couple of short and medium log things to do. Right. Just winch this water trailer a bit out of the way. I'm not going to take it all the way with me. Well, actually I probably could. Nicely caught up. This water trailer's currently got 1,200 litres in it. We've uploaded 800 before, I think. And that is actually a good number to drop off at the North Chapel. Because the North Chapel needs 3,200 litres. Which is effectively a full trailer, 2,000 litres, plus what's already in this trailer, 1,200. So that kind of works out pretty well. So let's head on through. We'll go all the way around the main road and we'll probably drop this guy off just after the turn off to the cement plant. I don't think I'm confident taking him much further than that. Hits to the fuel tank actually, which is surprising. No, it's suspension. Get behind me. Just a bit worried that that water trailer was going to take a bit of a line for the hole that was there, but it didn't. Gliding along that barrier. Because the water barrier's got all the weight in it. And the trailer, the logging trailer is totally empty. Oh my goodness, every single rock is damaging the fuel tank. I was thinking of letting it go here, but let's see if we can be brave. Good enough. Right, well, we're not going to be heading up and over this time. We're going to the Sawmill logging station. We're going to leave that one there. Yeah, I thought that might happen when I fell into that hole. We got ourselves in a bit of a mess there. Well, I might be in a real mess now. Okay, so how can we get out of this? I'm going to get you there. Got him out of the way. On our way over, I'm also going to check for the Thickest Forest task that we're sort of halfway through, which is a scouting, go to the 7 odd points task. Let's just pull up there and find the Thickest Forest. Right, so there's the 5th spot. 6th spot is a bit further around, 7th spot and 8th spot is not too far at all from where we're going to load up. So let's keep that up and we're going to go that way to finish off that task. So we had to go to the sawmill anyway, so we might as well. I think we ended up doing that task in what would have been 2 goes. I think we ended up taking 3, but we sort of did the first few with Bottega when we were coming back. I think from the fertiliser place, but it might have been from the sawmill. And now we'll do the last few as we head back to the sawmill. Logging station, not sawmill, logging station. You know what I mean. And that'll then be the second task we'll have finished today. Walk up there. Not the greatest turning circle. Just enough. I'm a little bit worried about fuel too. Given that we delivered the generator trailer last time, it might end up being a bit annoying. We do still have the a little scout prototype exploration unit, which is currently full, so that'll be able to just fill back up again. Obviously coming this way takes quite a lot of fuel. It may well be that we're going to need to do a little bit of logistics, bring in the little zigs to act as a happy fuel spot. And the 7th is here, and 8th is, or last one, is down there. Actually have to go. Actually, why don't we... Oh, we're virtually there. We're going a little bit out of our way. Means we can then say that's done. There you go, that's done. And we've driven around and checked out where the woods are. All is good. Give me 1900 credits. Ew. Is there a log there? They do paint some of them in really well, don't they? Oh, cookies. Caught on that stupid bar at the back. We go back, past that one, back. And there's 2 more there. There are absolutely tree stumps everywhere here. It's Tree Stump City. What task is that? Swamp renovation. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. That was one I hadn't activated. Oh, I have now. So let's just stop for a minute. Right, so we've got for a rainy day, which is that other one there. Oh, and this is the one that's weird. This one is confused as to whether it needs oil barrels and packaged sand or cement and short logs. I'm kind of thinking it needs cement and short logs. I don't think it needs oil barrels and packaged sand, even though all the words around it tend to indicate that. So that's going to be a bit interesting. Anyway, what else have we got? Actually, what else have we got for a rainy day? Yeah, so that's curious. Cellar Trouble wants cement and that. Covering the bases needs the prototype unit. That needs a long log. And now this new one swamp renovation needs 2 short logs and a medium log to there. 2 short logs and a medium log, okay. Otherwise, they don't need any logs. That's a scanny one. That's a watery one. 3 short logs going to the farm site in Zurdanian Valley. A short log and a medium log, and a short log and a medium log going to 2 spots in Zurdanian. That's probably the one I'm most interested in. No logs. No logs. No logs. And no logs. Okay, so we've got fixing up and east to west are the 2 that have logs here. So I think we might do this one. And what we're going to do is switch over to the Azov 7, which is at the sawmill. And he's set up with a medium log trailer, medium log add-on. So we're going to bring this one around. And hopefully we're going to have enough fuel to get to the fuel station. So we're a bit shorter on for fuel than I might have liked. So it may well be that we're going to need to bring in either the little Zix or the Steph, one or the other, to give us some fuel relief. We'll see if we can make it to the fuel station. But it'll be a bit tight. And then we'll be able to load up a short log and a medium log, a short log and a medium log, and bring them both back into Zurdanian Valley. We're going to switch trailers once we get to the logging station, and the Voron will be pulling the medium trailer, so that way we have a short and a medium together, and the Azov will have the short trailer, so we'll have the other short and medium together. Actually doing pretty well for fuel. I think we'll be able to make it. Or did I just make a wrong turn? No. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, it's okay. Don't panic. Thought for a moment I'd make a wrong turn. So we're going to be stretching our trucks quite a bit. Get them back into Zurdanian Valley. We'll do our best. as I mentioned, there's the little prototype exploration unit up at the Sawmill logging station at the moment. It's got 120 litres in it. So I'll only use probably half of that for the Voron. And you can get there okay. Now, if I had any sense, I would detach the trailer. So there's no point dragging that up to the fuel station. Let's bring up the corner here. Do that there. Should be fine to get to the fuel station on 70 litres. This thing's quite efficient actually, more than I remembered. It's going to be the Voron that's going to have some trouble with fuel, I think, more so than the Azov. Now I'm assuming also that the old farm is probably going to be the central one because that's the hardest one to get to. I will look at that before we go too far because that may or may not influence the decision on which path and which gateway we come back through. Actually, go around, turn around before you fill up. Before we can sneak through. I don't think I want to sneak through, I think I'll go back right now. Unfortunately, we don't have any extra fuel. Oh, when you're got the fueling window up, you can't change your steering. It doesn't take steering input. So yeah, we were turning when I opened that window, so it kept us turning the whole time. Anyway, we're all good. Yes, I'm kind of... It is going to be important which gateway we come through, I think. Obviously, if we come through the southern one near the train station, then that's where the step is, which can give us fuel straight away. If we come in through the northern one, then we may have to bring the zips or something over to help us out. I won't bring them around in convoy on this map, but once we're on the main road on the other map we might do a bit more convoy work. But we will definitely go through the gateway together. Right, up to the sawmill. Up to the logging station. Man, I'd call that a sawmill one more time. Seems to be a bit quicker. So we can pretty much follow the train line all the way up here and then turn left when we come to the crossing. And there's one nasty muddy patch, but other than that it's pretty good. And then I'll need to look at the map to work out where the old farm is. Coming back along the train lines, it's just a little bit harder when you've got logs on. They're a little bit more wibbly wobbly. Things like that when you make a mistake and go a little bit too far off the tracks. side of the tracks a bit more if we do come back this way. Got along here and then turn around to the right. Done this a few times now. Yeah, so Azov 7's doing a good job. The fact that we refueled on the way is definitely helping. There's the prototype unit. I might. So I don't really want to bring the other one over here. What I'm going to do is fill him up, and then we're going to give a bit to the other one. Medium logs in the trailer. Medium logs in the truck. Now, because I don't really want to preempt where I'm going, let's just pull up here somewhere. I'm either going to head over there to where the other truck is, or I'm not. So let's have a look. Where am I going? So where is the old farm? Oh, the old farm's on the west. Okay, so the old farm's here. So the best way to get to that's going to be kicking over here and then squiggling up. There's a path that goes, no, over here. There's a path that comes this way. So we'll do that, which is not an easy path, but should be okay. And then I think, yeah, then we get to here and then we can jump down through the field, run along the very back of here. Skiddly all the way along the back of there. Come around there like that. So that means we're going to want to be coming on this main road. So it actually means we probably want to come in from the... Yeah, it actually doesn't matter then. We're going to be... we could come this way and fuel up at the gas station, but then we have to come all the way around on the main road. So let's go back to our map. And what's the easiest way to get out of here? Oh, it's much easier, surely. We're just going to do the reverse of what the Voron did. To go around this top bit and then come across here. This part's yucky here, but the rest of it's fine. Okay, so we're going to go that way. So if we're going to go that way, and we might as well, we can sneak sort of over here like that, through there, and then up there like that. That's fine. Meanwhile though, Mr. Voron, you can load up short logs on the truck, on the trailer. And in fact, you might as well start. Start. That was what I meant to do. So he's a bit short on for fuel, but we will steal a bit from the Azov later on. Just come down here. Probably could have gone between the other side of that tree, actually. Would have been better. This side's got bigger rocks and is nastier. Oh. Just need a little bit of help to get off that big rock. Ooh. Big rock gave that trailer a real kick. I figure pulling the short logs is probably going to be easier for the Voron. I'm going to go around those big rocks look scary. But try and straddle that one. Keep going that way, and then round, 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 round. Nice. So we're just going to go as far as far as we can with our fuel, and we'll wait for the Azov 7. Push. I should do that. Even I've got the off-road gearbox, I probably should use it. We're going to follow this same path with the Azov as well. Both do the same path. Ooh, now where do I go? No, straight. Going down here. Bump our way up these other nasty rocks. Nice. This is the turn that we only just made. We're coming the other way. Just made for a Voron to get around. Pretty happy with how sturdy this trailer is. Certainly gets around a bit. Then we're almost back to the main road, but then it goes into that yucky, broken up bit. You sort of think, yay, I'm back at the main road now. Then it goes, ha ha ha, no you're not. You've got to cope with that horrible, broken, yucky section. I haven't quite worked out the best way through here. Try and climb up onto the solid stuff. That was pretty good. Right, we'll get past the nasty part here now. This could be scary. I'm going to go right over to this side. I think there's a winch point if I really need it. And try and make it without. Ooh. I was just worried about that trailer there. Very nearly decided to tip. Don't want that to happen. Ah. Good job, trailer. Once we get past, oh my goodness, another one. Running right, yeah, sure, why not? Right, we're going to pull up here because that's where the Azov can come and find us. Give us some fuel. I'm pleased that we got to there. So let's do much the same with the Azov. See if we can bring that back and over. Much following the same path. We can go through there actually. Reversing the medium log trailer is almost as bad as reversing the long log trailer. Just got to get ourselves off this big rock if we can. Whoa! Wow, that was very angled for a second then. Get away from that tree. Alright, just call that tree. Old shoe tree, I don't want to play with you. The tree says, no, but I want to play with you. Why are you being so horrible, tree? So again, because we can't see what's going on, I can't tell if I'm going to be able to do this or not. I believe we're still catching. Alright. I'm not sure what we were catching on, but it must have been the little arm out the back there or something, I don't know. Oh, hard to see when it's dark. Funny that. We'll see how we go. We're sort of running out of time, but you never know. Hopefully we'll be able to make it to meet up with the Voron. And then it's just to run down the main road, get to the gateway. Exactly the same path that we took with the Voron. Should be fine. With the Azov coming around that corner compared to the Voron. Having the rear steering just seems to help so much. Spins the tail around as well. Why do I feel like I'm not on the road? I don't know. A muddy bit that we struggled through with the Voron as well. And then we'll be back to the main road. And when we get together again, to take a photo. We're going to have a few days of logging, I think, because obviously it's relatively slow to bring them back, and I'm not going to do the naughty, put them in a semi-trailer so you can load up lots at once, etc. We'll do each as a run, it's fine. Ooh. I like his big nose, his big chin. Well, we might struggle with this a bit more than the Voron did because of his chin. Let's see if we pull ourselves up here. No. Nope, you don't like it. And get an angle. Sometimes if you get the angle, you miss with the chin and get with the wheel. Right on the edge there. This one should be better. So it's just a matter of trying to get the angles right so you can get the wheel to go where you need it. And not have trouble with the nose. Now, speaking of having trouble, get this right. So frightened of that trailer, that it's going to do something tippy, but it didn't. There we go, how about that? So we're on the main road now, so that'll make things a lot easier. Come down here and give it time, as little amount of fuel as we can into the Voron. We can get through. From the Azov to the Voron. That's fine. I should take a photo there, shouldn't I? It's, ooh. I want to get to a point where I can get a clear shot in. Right about here somewhere. We'll take a photo there. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so not the greatest photo, but it'll do. I'm hoping we should be able to get all the way down to the gateway and through today. That way then we can start in Zurdanian Valley tomorrow. And I reckon we should be right to get all the way around to the generator trailer based on our fuel consumption. But we'll see. We're about half full now in this one, and a bit less than half full on the Voron, but the Voron's being towed, so his economy is going to be a lot better. In this contract we have to deliver something to the old farm, so a short and a medium to the old farm, and a short and a medium somewhere else. So I just have to make sure, now that we're heading this way, I know where the something else is going. It could well be that we split up once we're in Zurdanian Valley. And one of them continues down past the fuel plant, something like that. Or it might just be that there's two delivery spots pretty much at the same place. But we're nearly there now. It's a bit of a way behind. Okay. And then we're almost through the gateway. Ow. Don't ram me. Okie doke, so there we are. We made it through to Zurdanian Valley. I reckon that's probably going to be a pretty good stopping spot. I don't think we'll try and run on for an extra minute or less. I think we can stop pretty much here, but we'll just bring it through and check what time it is. I reckon we're going to be about 7:40, somewhere there. So yay for the scene. I don't know that we've actually watched this scene. Not exactly the most inspiring one, but anyway. There we go. Very good. And the time? Oh, 7 o'clock. So we've got literally 2 minutes. Okay. We'll go a little bit. Oh, but I also want to make sure that I don't actually, let's quickly check. Mixing up. Where's the second spot? The wood warehouse. Oh, you see, they are tricksy. So the second spot is here at the central farm. So I've got one going to the west farm and one going to the central farm. Oh, tricksy tricksers. Right. So we're all going to be able to come back to my favourite spot here, but then one will come up this way and the other will go that way. I might just come along here and get to the point where we turn off. I reckon that'll do then. So tomorrow we can start nice and happy, hang on down the little detour. That'll be fine. I'm going to stop there. So that, 7:30, good enough. We'll have a longer day tomorrow. I just don't want to rush and cross the river and start to go bumping and bouncing. I might even do it as 2 separate runs because I'm a bit worried about dragging the second trailer over that little river and that. So, yeah, that's it for today. So we managed to finish off 2 tasks, which is pretty good. And we're now well on the way for bringing these logs back. So we'll definitely finish fixing up tomorrow. And then we can look at what we do after that. Probably more logging, I guess, but there's other tasks as well. So we might intersperse them all. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And let me know if you liked it in the comments or not. Otherwise, I'll see you again tomorrow as we continue on our adventures. That's it for now. Bye-bye.